Hi, my name's Gecko. Welcome back to another Mini Motorways video. Let's get started. So I think we're actually on the last map now. I had a pretty poor one last time out with Dubai. Mexico City looks like it's going to be a tough one. I have played it on a daily challenge. Can't remember exactly what was required on that, or even whether it was a daily or weekly. You'll find it in one of my playlists. If you want to see my first go of Mexico City, but like I said, there were restrictions because it was a challenge. But we're going to go into it unrestricted today. Normal game mode. We'll see how we get on. If you played Mexico City before, let me know how you found it, what your score was. Let's speed things up. Where's the next pin going to spawn? There we are. It always seems to be behind, as often as it can be. Generally it's going to be in one of the 8 squares around the previous house that spawned, if it's a new colour destination. But generally, whichever way you face the road, it's going to put your new house behind it, I tend to find. So maybe, I don't know whether that's just my luck, or whether that's game logic. And therefore I don't know whether it's actually worth waiting until the second one appears before you connect it up. That's not too bad, we'll take that. In fact, actually, we'll do this. We'll have these guys go here. Let's disconnect that, and we'll have these two go the nearer journey. Have segregation where possible between destination and clusters of houses. We'll take a tunnel. I imagine it's going to come in useful at some point with so many mountains. I haven't played too many games with mountains. Are you going to spawn another house? Yes, you are. Nice chilled start so far. I've got a roundabout at our disposal. Don't need to put a tunnel there. Don't need that. Let's do that. I do like when they all point onto one square. I find that they slow down just a little bit less. Maybe it's my imagination, but I do find it helps. Take the traffic lights because we're not too desperate for road tiles at this time. I mean, if we were, we could always just merge those temporarily. And merge these temporarily just to get a couple of road tiles back, but we had 10 before we got the upgrade, so I think we're good. Right, this white one's going to spawn right here, I guarantee. Oh. Of course. That's a Gecko guarantee, that. I say something and the opposite happens. Please spawn over here, yellow. That's not what I wanted. I'm going to get you to go around instead, actually, my friend. Oh, and this is where I've run out of road tiles. Okay. Well, this guy doesn't need to actually be connected just yet. But what I'm thinking is sending the purples round, which means I can shift this up, and this road up, and this road up, which means I can get the yellow round. That's all this was for, basically. But yeah, I might have to wait until the end of the week so we can get some more road tiles. This yellow house is well, the shop is coping okay. We're just one at the moment. motorway. We already get 10 road tiles, but we're not actually going to be using that many here, because all we're doing is using the same number of road tiles pretty much. And you can go up. And then this will connect. We just need to wait for a couple of the road tiles to come back to us. There we go. Okay, no, that's good. All 4 of these will spawn onto there. We could even point this guy actually there, so we've got the 4 going to the circle destination. Got these 2 doing the slightly longer journey, but that's not a problem. I don't know the rates. I don't know whether it is a case that the circle building spawns pickup requests twice as quickly. Just keeping an eye on these 2, see if it seems to be roughly that case. Roughly. I've got 2 traffic lights. I think I'll go for the road tiles, you know. Has that been buffed? Or am I going crazy? I thought it was usually 30 road tiles. I thought it was either something and 20 road tiles, or all 30 road tiles. Am I going crazy? Has that changed from 30 to 40 to make it more of an incentive to go for it? I'll happily take it. There we go. We've expanded it enough that we didn't need to do all of that jigging around. I could have just scooted him under, but it's not a problem. Leave him alone. That pink house spawn is actually quite handy. Point in the opposite direction now. Let's see if we get another white building. Okay, no, he's going to spawn there instead. How do I handle this? What do we think? What do we think? This guy can't get involved at all. Oops. Maybe I'll just do that for now. We'll see what the future brings. Oh, that's better. This starts causing a problem, we'll take it away. That's not ideal. What are we thinking? I think that's going to have to be a motorway, isn't it? Take that motorway. Nice, easy decision there. connected houses to get involved at the moment. This house does seem to be preferred to this one when it's making the decision of who's going to do the pickup. See there, a new pickup was required and this guy scoots on his way. You did only have one car there at the time. But out of these two, if you keep an eye, which one's going to go when the next pickup request goes? There we go, it's this one. So this one's the preferred one. We'll take another motorway. And what we can do before anything happens, we'll scoot this guy around. But actually, we'll get him to hug that potentially. Because we could even do that. Because that way, if we do, for whatever reason, need these pinks to get out, then they've got a route out. Remove that for now, because nothing can spawn there anyway to block him from getting there if I do need to put that back in place. Well, it looks like I probably do need to put that back in place, but I've only got one tunnel. I can't get them across the motorway. So what it'll potentially be is this guy with his own private motorway for now. We'll just have to sort of see what the game throws at us next. It's not giving us much of a good time at the moment. Really not happy with what it's doing to me at the moment. Oops. I'm certainly going to need more than 3, I think. If I get too many more, I could, because this guy might struggle on his own. I could move this motorway to here and get these 3 to go across, and then I've got like a whole cluster that's going to go to the long one. I could put it straight across. So I could potentially do that. I could even turn some of these around. Just keep an eye on, see if this guy starts really struggling. I mean, it looks like it will, because he already needs 3 pickups. These guys are only just leaving home. We'll take another tunnel here. I'm going to just quickly pause that. We are going to get... So we've now got 4 guys going here. We could even potentially turn these round. Thinking about it. Or do we just leave these 4 to go here and we'll use these 4 to go across? Swings roundabouts really. I think if I turn these 3 around, it might not be enough if this one ends up upgrading, whereas 4 might be good. I think that's what I do. Yeah. I made my mind up. We'll do that. This motorway. So I'm going to have to wait for these 2 to do their journey and then come back, and then we're going to have that motorway back and we're going to scoot these all across. In fact, even better. Right, okay, so we've got these yellows. That's not ideal. It's not ideal at all. How do I get them? I'm not even near the end of the week. I've only got 5 yellow houses. Maybe more will spawn in a second. 5 yellow houses for 2 destinations. That's what I'm going to have to do for now. Let's make it a proper intersection here. I'll have to do that for now. We have got a motorway back, so we can say, off you go to these. Watch them send. It'll probably be these 2 houses. Send both their lot. Oh, and another one. There we go. They're all on their way. Could really do with yellow spawning here, right? That's what I need to spawn there. If anything's going to go there, I'd want it to be yellow. I have a feeling with all these pinks spawning, it's going to end up being pink. Or even light blue, like the turquoise colour. Houses not doing anything at the moment. Not sure where I'm going to make use of a roundabout at the moment, so I'll go road tiles. And the traffic lights are actually super helpful these days. Whereas before you'd always take roundabouts over traffic lights, now the decision is a little bit blurred. That's not too bad, because we can actually get just do that. So many houses just not connected. All these pinks up here is just not needed at the moment. This whole suburb of light blues. Just waiting. I need a motorway really, because I guarantee I'm going to need either all these pinks or all these blues for something, or even these yellows down here. Well, at least I've got a motorway for what I do need, whatever it is. Okay, well there's that pink that we were anticipating. Blue does seem to be struggling a little bit now. The number of journeys is just sort of like, oh, okay, that's because this is actually upgraded, that's why. I hadn't spotted that. Maybe we can just turn this guy onto here for now. That might alleviate it, because we do need the pinks to go across. Now, it may be a case. leave those on there. We need to turn someone around, but basically what we want, I don't know whether it's going to be possible. This is the annoying thing, is I can't get it over. Even though it bends, I just can't get it beyond there. Yeah. So how do I get? I mean, potentially what I do actually is I can get rid of this road and get them to join here. Did I have traffic lights there? I don't think I did I? But yeah, get them to join there, and then that opens up a bit more space. Down here, I could even get them around. So was it there that I tried it from before? No, I can do that. That's fine. Don't actually want these, because otherwise these guys might go to this place, which is not ideal. So maybe what we try and do, scoot around like that. And then we can miss the roundabout. Yeah, and then it's just these houses coming from across there and these ones coming from here. And we're going to turn two of them around. That should be enough to satisfy everything. Blues, didn't I? Again, there's not a lot I can do currently with regard to blues. I mean, potentially, can this see up here? It can. What I could potentially do here is swap this. That's going to cause me a problem, I think. At least I've not got the timer up yet, but at least if I do that, move these 5 to up here, then I can get these, what, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those 7 can do a trip through, can't they? Is that going to be enough? 5? Potentially not. But again, I could try and get these two involved as well. Get them to go around and through a tunnel. Could do with some traffic lights there. So that's going to move there, which means I can get rid of this M2, and then I can get some light blues over there. For now, I'm just going to have to just juggle some light blues, and even maybe just get him involved. That intersection as soon as. At the the sooner I get this M2 back, which I thought I'd asked to be removed. No. As soon as I get this M2 back, I can get some blues across over here to help out and get rid of that intersection. Okay, cool. Right, so I've got the M2 back. So I can actually get that to go straight onto it pretty much. And I can say, right, I don't want any of that. Remove this guy. Don't want any of that because I want these guys to go onto here. Like that. There we go, all these guys are shifting off now. Did I spot something else happen there? I don't think so. I mean, this could potentially, these three might not need to get involved, so I could reclaim that traffic light, really. Just remove that for now. Put the traffic light here instead. Yellows, how are you being helped? Okay. I'm out of road tiles, okay. Need one more road tile from somewhere. I'll just reclaim that for now. Oh. How comes that doesn't use a road tile? Oh, okay, yeah, because I'm just writing over exactly what's there already. Forgive me, I've had a long day. So I'm going to get a road tile back in a minute from here. And get these yellows connected up there. Take the motorway. Right, what could we do here? We could potentially segregate. So have these yellows go to this, and then we can have all of these yellows down here go there. We can't get these yellows through, annoyingly. So it would only be the 6. And we've got 2 that can't. That's fine. Just thinking I can get these 2 involved here if necessary. Which means that I don't actually need this crossover. Because I'm going to have a motorway for all of these guys. That motorway there. Okay, I think that's the best use. Connected. These pinks are having a bad time. How many have I got? connected to the pings. Ooh. That's not smart. Hopefully these two can tide them over until all these get across. And this one. Where else are we having trouble? I think it's just these guys getting across, isn't it? What do I need? Wait. Where is this purple going? This purple's going across to go around to get to here. Okay, looks like we need more than 3 there then. So we need more than 3 and we need more than the... Oops. Sometimes really difficult to move a motorway out of the way so you can see what's connected. So it looks like we need more than these 4 pinks connected there. These 3 whites, they're not connected to anything anymore. Because it's just these whites. These 2 are struggling. Really struggling drawing things at the moment. There we go. Right, that's what I wanted. So the yellows are going around him now, which means that these 2 whites can get involved here. So now I've got 4 going here at least, and we do need purples to be a little bit better equipped. Where have I got some spare purple houses? Well, there's one underneath here. This one isn't coping massively well with all of these purples up attached. It does mean that I can get him involved. Where else is a purple road? I could scoot that guy through because I've got a spare tunnel. Maybe that's what I do. But I think this purple's going to struggle. Right, so he's going to have to go across the road, isn't he? Put traffic lights there. I can always grab these again if I need, because I can't imagine that's going to cause too much of a problem. So it's very rare that these guys are going to get slowed down. Right, who else has got a problem? It's the pinks, isn't it? I've just connected all of those up, so that might be better now. Okay, right, maybe we see how we get on. Again, we've got another purple just decided to spawn down here. It's really congested and I'm not making use of any of it. Well, I need that tunnel back now, don't I? So I need to get these 3 through. And there's absolutely no way without skipping through that tunnel. Well, these 2 haven't left home yet. Are you kidding me? Why are you you spawning there? Yes, this purple guy, neither of these two had left home, so obviously that means that this guy is actually satisfied. This come down here so I can get this guy around? No, I can't, because it would need to go across this space. I'm just thinking about this white. Can I get him involved without getting him onto this purple road? I don't think I can. I mean, potentially I can do this now, because this white isn't going to be used. Means I could potentially do that. A little bit of a wiggle through for these guys. And I can even get that guy involved there. Okay, it's looking a little bit better. Really wanted a motorway there. I don't think I've got space for a roundabout, but I'll take it because I'm sure I will make use of it somewhere. Let's just have a quick look. See if there's anyone struggling. Purples look like they might be okay. These purples. Yellows all look okay. We've got a lot of yellows. All of these are going to this one here, and these two are going to this square building. Got hardly anything going here because we've got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I imagine I will need to get a couple more across at some point. I'm surprised something hasn't spawned here yet, but that may be where we put our roundabout. Do it early, because otherwise I'll regret not doing that and something will spawn there. At least that gets those two involved. I can't do anything with these pinks, they can't get there. These pinks can't get to anywhere. I think that's as much as I can do really for now. Might be something I'm missing. These aquas going across. I mean, I could potentially get these 5 purples that are down here. I could get them going across the motorway and then split out on a roundabout here. It means I can just turn this one around so he can join in here. Because this guy was struggling with just 3 purples, so that is an option. Maybe what I'll do is if I get another round, I do kind of want to reserve that space, so if I get a roundabout, maybe what I'll do, if I just save all that space there for now, it means that if I get a roundabout then I can put it there and then make use of all these 5 purples. Even make use of this one as well, because they're not currently being used. Why are they not flashing? Oh, because they can get across there at the moment. That's about to disappear. Is pink. Now I was not expecting it to be a pink that spawned there, so I feel like I just haven't got enough pink houses. How the am I gonna get them there? What am I gonna do? We've got all these pinks here going across. The only utility I've got is a traffic light. Got absolutely no spare pinks anywhere in this area. So what have I got? So I could potentially get these pinks here to join onto this motorway. It'd be a bit of a nightmare because I already get congestion here because of the turquoise. I think that's what I'm going to have to do, get them to join on. And then I have traffic lights that go here. So I can get 5 involved. I've got a long distance to go, but at least there's 5 of them to get to a square building. I can turn these 2 around, get them to cut through and join in. I think that's what I have to do. In fact, I can get 6, can't I? So I get 6 pinks onto that motorway to go across here and there. Didn't really want to have them cut across right at the entrance. It's going to have to be all it is. Right, we'll see how that goes. Right, orange isn't happy. Need another traffic light here, really. I'm going to slow it down. I've been in fast forward mode until over 2000. Probably not the way to do it, really. And that is the last thing that I needed. I did not need a tunnel at all. It's just not going to help me. Where did I say? Oh, it was the traffic light I put here, wasn't it? That was like, oh, maybe turn him away. There's the traffic light here that I was thinking that I could utilise again. I could redeem that traffic light there and have this come down onto the roundabout. because that's not going to affect these two. No one's going to go in or out of this. But it could cause the whites to go through, actually, and I don't want to risk that. So I have to keep hold of that traffic light for now, keep that segregated. Yeah, the last thing I want is the whites to go up and through rather than up. Just can't take that risk. Right, Pings, what are you doing? Why are you having such trouble? Do I need to get you two to join here for now? You'll see how these pinks seem to be sitting at home a lot, so I don't think we actually need this roundabout. We could potentially use the roundabout here. No, don't want to do that. So you can go on from there. That's better. Right, so 3 go on from this point, 2 go on from there, 2 go on from there, and that should be enough. That should stop with the slowdown as well. They're coming. Okay, whites are struggling a little bit. I haven't got a spare roundabout. I did remove that and then use it immediately, didn't I? Is there anything better I can do here? So if I can get a roundabout here, that would stop a lot of congestion that happens here. And then I can turn him around. Thinking I could potentially, if the purple starts struggling here, I could potentially put these 3 on, then go over the motorway, join the other motorway to get down there. That's not ideal. That does mean I can get pink on there as well. But my first thought mainly is, I think I've got these 3 pinks going up here to take care of this now, haven't I? Or 6 pinks, haven't I? Don't need that because these 2 are sitting at home, but just in case. Is there anyone else struggling? I think it is just this congestion here, isn't it? Right, we'll take the traffic lights, 100%. Right, where was it that I wanted these? It's not going to help there, is it really? Where did I want these traffic lights? Oh, it was here, wasn't it? But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that. This is more definitive. Oops. get at the moment. I'm just going to turn him around. So we've got one more person going here. I've got enough turquoise on their way, it's just a lot of traffic. If there wasn't a wall of houses either side, then I'd be able to do something, but the only place they can split off is this square here. Maybe if I just make a few less junctions onto it, hopefully they'll mostly fight here, here and here. By the time they get to this square, they'll have been sorted out mostly. Just little things like that, I guess, where you just need to get better at the little game mechanics. What actually would be the most efficient position of everything, and is it a point that traffic lights could potentially assist there? Doesn't look like it. Pigs are struggling. I've got enough wanting to get there. I think this is going to kill me, you know. This is going to kill me. Right. Is there anything I can do to immediately sort this? No, because that is also struggling. Just thinking, can I get these two involved here? Which means that I can turn a couple away from that one potentially. Turn that away. Two there, which means I can potentially turn these two that way. Just for a minute. Do a bit of juggling. Of course I need to get these cars back before they can then go and help. I think I'm going to struggle here. All of these yellow houses have got no cars at home. There's not enough there, is there? These whites and yellows are integrated, aren't they? So I can turn a couple of these round. This yellow looks like it might be struggling as well, and it's got so many on it. Turn these three around so they can get there. It's going to go over here, you know. He's really struggling to get in there. Ping, 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 go, go, go. Get in a parking space. Holy. Okay, yeah. This game over here. I knew it was going to be a square that ended the game for me. That pink spawning in that double destination was probably the worst thing that could have happened there. Any other colour and I think I probably had it covered, but a pink spawn in there was just awful. It meant that I had to just keep juggling things because there were a couple of pinks over on the right hand side that I just couldn't make use of because I didn't have a spare motorway. But yeah, that pink spawn in that double destination was almost a death sentence. I was on death row for a while, but yeah, clung on there for a bit. A little bit of micromanaging at the end, maybe it was a little bit too late. But I just couldn't tell which of the pinks it was that was going to cause, like, was going to go, you know. But at the end of the day, it was a lack of pink houses on this left-hand side of the map, and like doubled with this this pink spawning there. Because I think even without that, the pinks were already struggling over here, and then the pink destination spawning next to the purple in that double destination section caused the problem. That was the ultimate downfall. But I'm not upset with that. That's a pretty decent score for a very mountainous round. But yeah, I'm fairly happy with that as a first attempt on Mexico City. We'll see what that puts us on the leaderboard. In the top 6,000. It's obviously not great. We'll do our usual thing of taking a look at the top 10, but it's all going to be unlimited scores, of course. 190,000 plus. I think these people have left it running all day when they're doing it. But yeah, not too dissatisfied with that. I know I can do better. A little bit of luck, but also learning a few little bits and pieces, catching those things early, where I can actually just like adjust little bits and pieces. I think would really help. But yeah, not too dissatisfied with that. But thank you for joining me again, and I'll catch you next time for another Mini Motorways video. Take care.